Greetings to one and all. I'm Shania from grade 4 studying in Delhi Public School, Nacharam. On occasion of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's birth anniversary, also celebrated as World Students' Day, I would like to talk a few lines about him. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was an esteemed Indian scientist, also known as Missile Man. He inspired millions of youth. The quote of APJ Abdul Kalam which inspires me the most is, if you want to shine like the sun, first burn like the sun. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Tayani of grade 4 studying in DPS Nacharam. Today I want to speak a few lines on Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Today we celebrate the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a visionary leader and the 11th President of India. He played a crucial role in missile technology. Let's honor his legacy by embracing his value of humility, hard work and relentless pursuit of knowledge. Thank you.
Greetings from Delhi Public School, Nacharam. I am Evita Titus from grade 5. World Students' Day on 15th of October is in honor of APJ Abdul Kalam's birthday. Despite his financial difficulties, he was a shining performer in his academics, especially in mathematics. In his school years, he was called as a bright and hard-working student who had a strong desire to learn. After graduating from Madras Institute of Technology, he joined Aeronautical Development Establishment as a scientist. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam worked in India's missile and space programs. Finally, I would like to conclude by stating a famous quote said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam: "Never stop learning because life never stops teaching." Thank you.
Greetings from Delhi Public School, Nacharam. I am Anagha Maitri, a grade 6 student, and today I would like to share a few words on my role model, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a remarkable person. I heard a lot about him from my parents, and then I learned a little more about him from his book, The Rings of Fire. And I learned that he came from a humble background and had strived very hard to become India's 11th president and a world-renowned scientist. It is indeed rare for the world to witness a man who is very intelligent, wise and selfless. Furthermore, he was a man of the masses and he especially students, and he had a lot of interest in the students and took an extremely great care of them. I have drawn inspiration from him and I am very interested in him and I just want to be like him, a world-renowned scientist. And I would like to conclude by reiterating the message that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam gave students: to have courage to think differently and travel the unexplored path. Thank you.
My name is Pallavi Tv, and today I will be speaking a few words on Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Does a seagull not fly, young, alone, and without a nest? Imagine if these words weren't said to him by his father to the young, brilliant scientist's son. Coming from an extraordinary village in Rameshwaram, the young Kalams and the people led an unconventional way of life. His strength to break barriers of stereotype and outcast was embedded in him with his science teacher, Mr. Subramaniam Iyer. His vision for education and his love for children made him an admirable president of our country. Even though we still grieve for his death, he still lives in our heart, in the wings of fire and as a part of science.
నమస్కారం, నేను కార్తిక్ సి సాంఖ్య. నేను DPS నాచారంలో 8వ తరగతిలో చదువుతున్నాను. మనందరికీ ఎంతో ఆత్మీయతతో తెలిసిన వ్యక్తి డాక్టర్ APJ అబ్దుల్ కలాం గారు. ఆయన ఒక శాస్త్రవేత్త మాత్రమే కాకుండా సీతాసాదా వ్యక్తిత్వంతో కలిగిన ప్రజల రాష్ట్రపతి. ఆయన చదువుతో సంకల్పంతో జీవితంలో ఎన్నో కష్టాలను ఎదుర్కొన్నా కూడా అనేక విజయాలను సాధించారు. చదువు మనకు అనేక మార్గాలను చూపిస్తుందని, విజయాలను ఇస్తుందని చివరి వరకు నిర్భయంగా కృషి చేశారు. ఆయన ప్రజలకు తన నాయకత్వంలో ఆదర్శంగా నిలిచారు. ఆయనను కూడా మనమందరము ఆదర్శంగా తీసుకొని సాధన చేయాలి. ధన్యవాదాలు.
Good morning everyone. My name is Rajul. Greetings from DPS Nacharam. Today was a special day. Today an influential speaker was born today. His name was Dr. Abdul Kalam. We as students look up to him for his humility, determination and because he was very humble. Did you know that Abdul Kalam once had to submit a project in 3 days? And in those 3 days, he stayed up day and night just to finish it. Once he submitted his project, his professor was so impressed. And we are fortunate to be blessed with the presence of Abdul Kalam a few years ago in our school. He spoke a lot of influential words which were sort of inspiring to us.
Hearty greetings. This is Apurva Vishwanath of grade 9G studying in Delhi Public School, Nacharam. Nestled in the love and affection of Rameshwaram, a boy grew up, looking at the sky, looking at the clouds, looking at the tapestry of stars that binds us all. And he thought, what if we reached the outer space from the very own soil of our nation? The haphazard streets of a coastal town, an Indian innovation. His name was Abdul Kalam. The scientist he was, developing the Agni and Prithvi. The president he was, so humble and true to the people. The teacher who he was, igniting young student minds. The man he was, advocating fraternity more than anything else in the world. Today, as we commemorate World Students' Day, we, the students of India, would like to bow our heads in absolute love, respect and devotion that we have for the missile man of India. Thank you.